Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a very special car. This is a 2008 Dodge Charger. And well, the problem with this car is it's been, as you can see, kinda ripped off. I came from two shops, I believe so, and they brought the car here to the shop so we can find out what's going on with it. So, story short, this car doesn't turn on at all, and I found the issue with this car, that these cars have a problem with this module, which is called the Win module. You have the wireless key to turn it on. It also reads the sensors from the tires. It's basically a computer for the car. So this thing plugs in here. See if I can plug it in with one hand. And this little thing, antennita here, is for the remote start. So this car previously had a remote start. Okay, story short, the car doesn't turn on. When the car had this original box, as you can see, it has on, but when you turn it on, nothing happens at all. Not even doesn't turn on, nothing, it's just dead. So the step that I took next was getting a replacement. There's different versions of these things. I believe this is generation 4 with remote start, but I got one without remote start, and this thing works. When I put it in, it works. This car has this original key, this one. So what happened to me is, when I replaced this one, and I'm pretty sure that one doesn't work, I used this key, which is the original key from the car, and I put it in. Damn it. I put it in, and then I went to turn it on, but nothing happens. But I know that this one does work. So what I did, I had a spare key from another car, and that key is unlocked. It's this one. So when I try this one, I put it in, and the car turns on, and voila. But the issue is, it does have anti-theft on. So I need to program this key to the car, and I don't have the tool to extract the PIN number from this thing, because all the Chrysler Dodges, they have a fixed PIN number in this box inside. So you have to call the dealership to get that PIN. But since this thing was used, there's no way I can retrieve that PIN number from somewhere, unless you pay a crazy amount of money to someone to decode it for you. So what I did, I found this company online. They are called autoelectric.com, and for my surprise, they give you just go to their website and put in their configuration, what do you want for the car, if it has remote start and all that stuff. So this is the box they sent me. It appears is an updated one. So you give them your PIN number, and they send you 2 keys already programmed to your car. So to see that it works, I press the unlock and unlocks. So when that happens, that means the key is programmed to the car. So if I put it in, it turns the car on right away. Alright, the key is in, switch, and we have accessories on, and the light should go off, the anti-theft right there. So that should turn on the car right away. And there we go, the car is running. So I have to give a big thanks to this company because I saved a lot of money. Instead of calling the dealership, not even the dealership helps you in these days. I called the dealership and they didn't want to help me, so I had to find my own way somehow. So if you have a problem with this car that doesn't start, I will recommend first checking this thing because it has a lot of problems all the time. I checked the computer in this car, it was fine. I almost changed the fuse box because I believe it was not getting power to this thing, but after I did some research, you have to check your connector here, and you should have ground obviously, and also you should have 12 volts constant to the module. So the power is this one, the red with white, that's the power all the time. And yep, if you have any questions with a problem like this, just give me a comment and I'll answer you with an answer. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and thank you. See you next time.